Hey everybody, it's Dave here from Dragonhill Games, and I'm super excited to be bringing you guys a THEROS Beyond Death pre-release kit opening. We're doing a bunch of box opening videos this week, including booster box opening videos, promo pack opening videos, and Planeswalker deck opening videos, so make sure you check those out. And if you're a subscriber, you know, as always, I want to thank you for being here. We really appreciate your support. Alright, without further ado, let's crack this baby open and see what we get. Alright, so I'm assuming these are set up in typical pre-release kit opening fashion. Yep, we have a THEROS Life Day, so that's really cool with the THEROS symbol on it. And then, looks like 6 boosters, 1 promo card, which we got Dream Trawler. So Dream Trawler is 2 blue, 2 white, and 2. It's a creature Sphinx. She is a 3/5 with flying and lifelink. And whenever you draw a card, Dream Trawler gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Whenever Dream Trawler attacks, draw a card. And you can discard a card. Dream Trawler gains hexproof until end of turn. Tap it. Pretty cool promo card. Then we have an arena code card, divider, okay, and 6 boosters. Super excited for pre-release this weekend. It's always one of my favorite times in the stores. I can't wait. I just love all the camaraderie, everybody getting together, everybody's in the store, everybody's having a good time. You know, there's all the competition. We do double prize support. I'm sure most stores do that as well, but we do double prize support, so a lot of people leave with lots of goodies from the new set. So yeah, super excited for that. I can't wait. All right, our first rare is Perforos's Intervention. So it's 1 red and X, a sorcery, and you choose 1. Either you create a X1 red elemental creature token with trample and haste, sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step, or Perforos's Intervention deals twice X damage to target creature or planeswalker. And then a non-foil full art island Nixland. Really sweet that they put those in every pack. I kind of mentioned that in the booster box opening videos. I think these are going to be sort of really sought after down the road for sure. All right, so how many pre-releases are you guys planning on attending this weekend? I mean, it's only a couple of days away. Unfortunately, I'll hold that thought for a second. So our rare from this pack is Archon of Sun's Grace. It's 2 white and 2 for a creature Archon. It's a 3/4 flying lifelink, and Pegasus creatures you control have lifelink. It also has Constellation, so whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 white Pegasus creature token with flying. This will be really good in limited. Yeah, I can see this being like super busted in a limited environment for sure. Just gonna sit there and keep pounding out Pegasus tokens. So yeah, sweet card. Yeah, like I was saying, being a store owner, I mean, it's great. Like I said, you know, having everybody in the store, everybody's having a good time. That's why I do this, right? So, but I really do sort of miss being able to attend pre-releases, kind of have to man the ship while pre-release is going on. It's definitely one of the bigger weekends, you know, that we have in the year is pre-release weekends for sure. And our rare from this pack is Temple of Enlightenment. So really sweet that all these temples are back. I really like the art on these new sort of THEROS Beyond Death versions. And Temple of Enlightenment is a land, obviously, when it enters the battlefield tapped. And when it enters the battlefield, you scry 1, and of course you can tap it for a white or blue mana. Yeah, so why don't you guys let me know in the comments section below, you know, how many pre-releases you're planning on attending. You kind of go into your local game store. You're going to be traveling maybe with some friends. A lot of people on pre-release weekends like to sort of get together with some buddies from out of town and just maybe hit up a new store they haven't been to or something like that. And local game stores always appreciate seeing new faces for sure. All right, so in this pack we got a Tectonic Giant, which is 2 red and 2, It's a creature, Elemental Giant. He's a 3/4. And whenever Tectonic Giant attacks or becomes the target of a spell an opponent control, choose one. Either Tectonic Giant deals 3 damage to each opponent, or exile the top 2 cards of your library, choose one of them. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. I think this guy's super busted. I think he's going to be definitely making sort of some appearances in some sort of mono red stompy version in standard for sure. Cool card. Awesome. So we got an Anax Hardened in the Forge Constellation version foil. Hope you guys can see that. This is a phenomenal looking card. And like I was mentioning actually in one of the box opening videos I did, I think this guy is going to be a cool addition to Cavalcade. Just kind of keeps the 1/1s coming, right? So Anax power and toughness is equal to your devotion in red. And whenever Anax or another non-token creature you control dies, create a 1/1 red satyr creature token with this creature cannot block. If that creature had 4 or greater power, create 2 of those tokens instead. And he's 2 red and 1. Pretty solid card. All right, a couple packs to go. Yeah, so why don't you guys, you know, after your pre-release this weekend, come back and hit me up in the comments, or maybe hit up, you know, I do a weekly sort of finance video on this channel called This Week in MTG Finance. So maybe just, you know, hit me up in the comments on one of those. I'd love to know how you guys did. You know, what was your record? What did you pull? I want to hear all the amazing pulls for sure. I think this card's really cool, Staggering Insight. It's a blue and white for an enchantment or a enchant creature. Enchant creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. It'd be super good in a limited environment for sure, but I'm sure there's going to be some standard decks and possibly even some, maybe, who knows, like some sort of Pioneer, you know, Boggles or something could make use of this card. Pretty cool. All right, and our rare for this pack was Tymeret Calls the Dead. It's a saga. It's 1 black and 2, and the first 2 steps are put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then you may exile a creature or enchantment card from your graveyard. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. And step 3 is you gain X life and scry X, where X is the number of zombies you control. Swamp. Last pack. All right, and our rare for this pack was a black. It's Erebos' Intervention, a black and X, and there's one of these in every color. Of course, this happens to be the black one. It's an instant, and you choose one. A target creature gets -X until end of turn. You gain X life, or exile up to twice X target cards from graveyards. So pretty cool pre-release kit, and just to sort of recap, we had that foil Anax, which was really stunning. And then our rares were Erebos' Intervention, Tymeret Calls the Dead, a Tectonic Giant, a Temple of Enlightenment, Archon of Sun's Grace, and Perforos' Intervention. All right, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I want to wish everybody the best of luck on your pre-releases this weekend. Okay, bye for now.